Hi, everybody. This is Dr. Mary Gillam again. I'm so glad to have this opportunity to talk with you. Many of you may know me from the television show Leadership Table Talk, which is a show that I have been hosting for many, many years in the local area. However, what I want to do today is to be able to share with you from a life story that I hope that it will serve as a point of encouragement to you that no matter what you're going through, you can make it. You can make it. So please enjoy this story. Imagine being married at 14 and then you give birth to 17 children. If that's not enough, you are now widowed at age 48 with kids still at home to raise. And then for whatever strange reason, you're then given sole responsibility for 4 of your little grandchildren. We all love our grandkids, right? For those who have grandchildren. But all of these kids were under the age of 6. Here you are, a little woman, single now, a single mom, and you have all this responsibility. And on top of that, you only have a 4th grade education. And then you will eventually go blind from diabetes. Who in the audience would like that responsibility? That is an enormous set of responsibilities for anybody. That was my little grandmother, and I was one of those little grandchildren. When I saw what my grandmother went through, I thought to myself, my God, why all of this? How can she do it? But I would see my grandmother get on her knees and she would pray and she would say things like, God, I've never seen the righteous forsaken or its seed begging bread. So I know somehow, some way, you're going to provide. You're going to provide for us. And you know what? I can tell you this. He always did. Somehow, from working on the farm, picking cotton, picking beans, all kinds of things, cucumbers, all kinds of things, raising pigs, But God always provided. And as I got older, I began to think about, when it comes down to success. And there's nothing wrong with success because God wants us to grow and He wants us to improve ourselves. But I had to really rethink my perspective when it came to success. Because I said, for me, my grandmother, even in the state that she was in, she taught me what real success was. Because even though she didn't have a lot in the natural, what she had, that she invested in me and all of her kids and grandkids, was a love for God. Because she would always say, when I'm no longer here and you need someone to lead and guide you and to help you, only He can do it. And for that, I am eternally grateful. Because now I know what my grandmother was talking about. And what I will share with you today is this. The you before Corona, the you as you're going through it, and the you that will come out of it, you may be a totally different person. Because there's a lot of things that will change in many of our lives. because of Corona. But I can tell you this, that if you were to put your trust in God and ask Him to just help you to do what you can't do, to come in and make the changes that need to take place, whatever it is, God. Sometimes it's just reassessing things, reorganizing things, whatever it is. God will provide. Because some people will say things like, oh, well, you're not in the real world. You're not this and that. You're not. Oh, honey, we're all in the real world. There's no other world we can be in. We're all in the real world. But it's how you look at things that will determine what will happen going forward. Because we can all sit around and just, oh my goodness, oh, what am I going to do? But that doesn't make things better. And it's your perception, it's your reaction to things, how you deal with things. It's in the toughness of life that you will shine, because it's easy to shine when things are going good, but how do you survive it when things are going not so good? And that's when you have to trust in God. Trust in God. So I hope that this word of encouragement for you is that you hang in there. You hang in there. And this is Dr. Mary Gillam, and I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye for today.